Hello.
Hello. Sorry. There appeared to be some bugginess on YouTube's part. Specifically the live chat. I didn't even see Gary's message. How's it going, everybody? Are you ready for the grand finale of this entire game? Because all I've really got left is Gale and then Mid-ER. Gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I can take on Mid-ER. At least not before this live stream is over. And I figure it's probably not worth an entire stream just devoted to one boss. So I figure I'll just end it one way or another, because I can technically link the fire anytime I want. And apparently you don't even have to New Game Plus, you can just cancel out of that. So I can do the ending at the end of this, and then I can still do other stuff. Hey Vegsy, how's it going, man? Good to see you. So yeah, I actually learned where Mid-ER is, and along the secret path I managed to get up to that statue. Apparently it had the Chloranthy ring +3, which is insanely good. Look how fast it raises your stamina. Hold on. Super fast. Practically raises it instantly. Also, I managed to get enough vitality, and of course these rings, to get lapse armor, which is surprisingly durable. So yeah, there's my stats. I'm 146, my vitality is 35, and of course it's being buffed by these 3 rings in question. Havel's Ring, Ring of Favor, and the Prisoner's Chain. So, let's take on Gale. Which is actually kind of sad. It's a real shame it has to end like this. He was a good ally. It's a shame having to put him down, you know? Hey Gale, you ready? Oh. Right, I have not gotten the timing down on that yet. Oops. Maybe I should actually have this out. Alright, come on. Come on, Gale. Alright, how about some of this? Oops. My timing was not good. Whoops. He delayed that one. Good job, Gale. Oh, crap. Good thing that missed me. Alright. How about some of this? Wow, he just happened to miss me because of my attack animation. But we missed each other. Holy crap. Set myself up for that one, didn't I? Ah, damn it. That time I did it too late. Shit. I cannot get the timing down for that to save my life. No matter what. Ah, shit. He jumped back and he did another move. Well done, Gale. Well done. Oh, crap. I just remembered. I forgot to have the death counter up. I can't exactly do it right now, can I? Well, I'll have a good excuse to bring it up when I die, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win this round. Then again, you never know. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I should just roll backwards when he does that move, because I can't seem to dodge it to save my life. Oh, jeez, please. Did you really have to do an extra move out of nowhere? Jerk. It's a jerky move, Gale. You're making me feel less sorry for you. The more this fight goes on, the less I feel sorry for him. Oh, for God's sake. That was not 5% damage, unless you think 5% damage is like your health almost gone. That was not 5% damage. Maybe 5% of my health remaining, that's what it fucking was. Oh my God, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, sure. Well, I got past the first round, not that that's anything to brag about, but you know. Crap, I need to do the scripting. Yeah, it's still on 22 because of the previous live stream. But at least now I have an excuse to.
Is this the blood?
Ah, crap. Where's that freaking scripter?
The blood of the dark soul.
Ah, shit. Okay. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm screwing up. It's fine, it's fine. Oh. I didn't know what you meant. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this round. I was not... Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I'm not on my game right now. You're not funny, Vexy. You're not funny at all. Timing could not be worse. Oh, God. Well, I fucked up there, didn't I? Jeez Louise. I need to get that freaking script open. Sure. Frick. So, that was a lovely little warm-up, wasn't it? Good thing I really didn't have anything to lose here. Let's try that again. I got killed by a Destructo Disc. Haven't you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? No, you wouldn't. You hate Dragon Ball Z. You hate most things, actually. Really? Fucking really? You know, I tried to delay my roll for that reason, but then it becomes too late. It's like I can't get that right no matter what I do. God. It's like I was better off when I was just swinging wildly. No, I wasn't. Oh, God. Maybe I should do what I did with Lord Cinder. Maybe I should provoke him into attacking me from afar. Because it seems like it's his closer attacks that are harder to dodge. Now that is good. Good thing this restores stamina really fast. Come on, you dick. Oh, God. You're not funny, man. You're not helping at all. Come on, man. Why don't you try to be a little less negative? I know that's impossible for you, but try. You're speaking words into existence, man. Which means I get to blame you when I lose. That's how this works. Come on, you shit. Jesus, he can't tell when his combos are ending. You think his combo's over, but no, he just hit you again. Even when it looks like he's slowly letting his sword down, whoop, he had another combo attack. And he delays that just enough, too. Really? This is when you decide to do a 6-hit combo, huh? Really? I swear, it's like he does this shit on purpose. He knows exactly when I'm gonna roll. And he somehow delays it by a frame afterwards. Come on, you asshole. Come on, you piece of shit. I can get to this form at least, so that's something. He can teleport too. He can fucking teleport. Oh, that's just good to know. Very funny, little Sarah. Shit. Come on, you asshole. Come on, don't attack, don't attack. Thank you. I don't even know why I used that. It's probably gonna be wasted anyway. Whatever. Okay, that helped. That helped a little. Why does he do that? Ah, crap. I gotta make sure I'm not on that side. Otherwise, this fucking discs will hit me. Really? He just randomly hits up, huh? What do you mean my stats from the Frida fight? What are you talking about? You mean if I actually had Gale on my side? Let's stream your what? What are you talking? Come on, man. It's barely been 10 minutes. Don't you think it's a little soon to be acting like that much of a downer already? Come on, man. I swear to God, you're the most negative person I know. And that's saying a lot. I know some negative people. You take the cake, man. I'm the one getting my ass kicked, and somehow you're more negative than I am. Far more negative. Okay, fuck you. Just want a couple of seconds. Thank you. I would say I'd make your death less painful, but let's be real, you're not going to help me do that. I'd love to make Gale's death less painful, but he's not making it easy for me. Holy shit, I actually dodged that. It's a miracle. I don't even know what stats Vixie was talking about. Come on. Okay, take advantage of this break. There, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm doing better, I think. Come on, man. Being greedy. Okay, so I can't be on that side of him. They always come back to him. Take this. Luckily, the second and third always stun him. The second and third strikes of this combo always stun him, so if I can just get those two off, I'll be golden. Come on. Holy shit. Oh, God. I got to the... Oh, my God. Dodge. He has trails behind every attack. god. I'm this fucking close. Just give it to me at this point. I'm about to do it. I'm not even gonna look at the chat. I don't give a shit. Sorry, guys. I'm not getting any distractions. I'm not getting any fucking distractions. I'm this goddamn close. Oh my god, I actually did it. Thank you, Jesus. Holy shit, I did it. Sorry. Thank you. There. I beat Gale without anyone. And I'm looking at the chat now. Midir left. No, he didn't. That's a bald-faced lie. Although if he did leave, I wouldn't complain. There. Praise the sun. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, sweet Jesus, for that victory that I have received. You are more kind to me than I could ever imagine. It looks like it is. Well, yeah, Midir is left to kill, but think of it like this. It's only been like 16 minutes. I've got plenty of time to try to kill Midir. Notice I said try. I get the feeling I'm not going to get anywhere close to actually killing him, but I can try. I've got a lot of time to try. Which means there's going to be... that death counter is going to get higher than it's ever been before, I get the feeling. Because I get the feeling that Midir is going to be the biggest nightmare I've ever faced. And that's saying a lot. Sullivan, the Nameless King, I get the feeling they're going to be a cakewalk compared to this. Also, there's also another place that I need to find first, though. Apparently there is a hostile NPC. That girl behind the door, apparently she goes hostile because apparently that lady with the egg represented some kind of faction, maybe the Spear of the Church or something else that she was part of. She's not too happy about the fact that I basically destroyed her. So yeah, that's not gonna be... she's not gonna be too happy about that. And apparently there's somewhere in this giant-ass desert where she actually is. If I can just find her. I think it's over here, actually. Yeah. The Midir isn't the only one left to kill. I've still got her. Enemy ahead. Be wary of Dark Spirit. In short, be wary of miracles. Wait, what the hell am I doing? I should restore my Estus first. I'm still beat up from Gale. What the hell was I thinking? I mean, yeah, hostile NPCs tend to be easier, but not that much easier. I'm not gonna get that cocky. You see what happens when I get cocky? I tend to die. Horrifically. Always better to err on the side of caution, don't you agree? I'm so happy you guys can be here for it, though. Although, something very sad is gonna happen. You see, you can give that blood to the painter girl. Let's just say sadness awaits. But at least I did technically beat the Ring City. Even if I didn't beat Midir yet. Either way, it's over. I could probably see why, considering it was thundering. There was a lot of lightning. It might have been raining. Who knows? Or maybe it's because it's meant to look like mud or something. Or maybe it's because it's ashes. Yeah, now that I think about it, it might not be sand, it might be ashes. LOL, he said cocky. Okay, funny. You know, now that it's all over, you guys can laugh all you want. You can laugh, Ilisera. But I still beat him, eventually.
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shearer, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
I just wanted her to finish her speech.
Thy profanity and thy shameless yearning.
Oh, she's good. She's trying to time it. I just wanted her to continue her speech, you know? Before I try to kill her. I said try. Here you go. You want this? Oh, that was a big mistake, lady. You're just opening yourself up to more punishment, you are. Big mistake. You really shouldn't ask this in front of me. I'll show you why. I know more than anyone else how bad it is when you mistime an Estus flask. I see. Yeah, she's got that thing. Ah, frick. Well done. Oh, she knows how to time it, too. She knows how to delay it. Be a pain in the ass. Oh, now you're just being an ass. You know, two can play at that game. You want to play that game, huh? Oh, shit. Okay, that barely did shit to her. Don't use them. Clearly she has a big resistance to poison. If I can just get close to her, it does a lot of damage. I think she's at... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, I think she's out of Estus, but... Of course. Never just assume they're out of Estus, because they will never be out of Estus. Oh, crap. She has a random buff. Yep, she's out of Estus. Oh, what's wrong, you out of Estus? Oh, God. There we go. Well done.
Forgive thy lowly kind.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway because you're dead. Well done. You may have your restless need for vengeance in the underworld. Crucifix of the Mad King. Titanite Slab. Sacred Chime of Filianor. Wasn't that delightful? Okay. Now, before I take on Meteor, don't worry, he's coming. I'm going to go pay the Painter Girl a visit. I think it's time we fulfill something very sad. Figure doing on stream behind your back, no need to put you down in front of Gary. Okay, fair enough. I figured you guys talk crap about me behind your back. About me behind my back. You seem like that kind of guy, Sarah. Not so much Vegsy, but I imagine that you're doing all the trash talking for both of you. That's something you do. But everything's good now, everything's grand. I'm going to be experiencing the ultimate agony in a few minutes, but, you know, right now everything's fine. Okay. I killed the final boss of the Ring City, and I beat a hostile NPC. Not talking about you, sir, laughing about you. There is a difference. Sure there is. Sure there is. Anyway, you want to see something very sad? The blood? The dark blood from Gale, that's what she needs to complete her painting. You actually get extra dialogue with her because of it. Also, this place is burning. Little lady, you might want to get out of here. Just saying. You can take the paint and the canvas with you, but you should probably pack up and run because you're gonna burn. Let me give you the blood of the Dark Soul. Yes, give the blood of the Dark Soul.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Share your name.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
I'm sure it will be.
And one day, it will make someone a goodly home.
I'm sure it will. You're such a sweet little girl, aren't you?
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return.
Oh,
I hope
jeez.
the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
It hits you right here, man. It hits you right freaking here.
My thanks. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
She has no
One
idea.
day, it will make someone a goodly home.
She has no idea that Gale is dead. Sorry. I had no choice. He hollowed out. Literally, too. You know how I know that he hollows out? In the second phase, after the blood spills on his sword, apparently the Hollow Slayer Greatsword actually does more damage to him. That means that between phase 1 and phase 2, he hollowed out. So, there was no saving him. My guess is that when he realized that the Dark Soul was within him, he despaired or something and then he turned hollow. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Let's see, I can get his crossbow, or I can get his sword. I'm probably going to get his sword. Precarious technique unique to Undead Gale. Leap in any direction, slamming the great sword to the ground, then follow with normal attack for a large spinning slash, or strong attack to backstep and jump upward in an overhead slam. That sounds pretty cool. Originally an executor's blade, sword made for decapitation, this blade is heavily chipped and stained with the blood of countless battles. I suppose you have a point, Vegzy, but I mean, keeping people alive as long as possible, isn't that what we strive for? Apparently this is basically a machine gun crossbow. Not that I would ever use it. This crossbow, customized for repeat firing to face mobs alone, was wielded by Slave Knight Gale. Used in the battles of an endless journey, this crossbow is covered with twists and dinks, rusted with blood, and made extremely brittle from overuse. Repeat fire. Durability 20. Yeah, this thing is going to break really fast if you use it, so it's not that useful. Oh yeah, Bountiful Sunlight, because I got Rosaria's soul. I can give it back to her, but it really doesn't matter because you can do the Covenant even with her dead corpse, which is kind of funny. In a morbid way. Okay, let's just go ahead and get Gale's sword. Because I got enough great swords as it is. What's one more gonna hurt, right? And then I guess I may as well spend some souls. What does this great sword even use, anyway? I imagine it either uses Twinkling Titanite or Titanite skills, because of course it's a boss weapon. It usually does. Where is it? Profane Greatsword. No, that's not what I was looking for. I think it's of a rusted color. And of course it's a great sword. Ah, here we go. Titanite scales. Not too shabby.
Project I don't want to.
Didn't say that Vexy love. What about hope?
Ah.
That's a good point. There is hope.
Ashen Monk.
At least there's supposed to be hope somewhere around here.
It wasn't neat.
In fact, it's actually kind of sad, Andre's response if you give him the profaned coal. Yet hope remains, does it not?
Freddy, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
I'm gonna miss hearing that. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do one last thing before I face mid-ear. Don't worry, I'm not backing out of it. I know it sounds like I probably am, but trust me. I think you guys might like this. I learned something. Even before you kill Gale, once you touch that woman's egg and then everything goes into the apocalypse future, something happens to the old hag in the Dreg Heap. You know, the one that I got the leaf sword from. The one who talks like this and says she doesn't have a smithereen. Something happened to her. And it's implied that something happened to her, too. Chain helm. Chainmail helm of thin interlinking rings of steel. She will paint a junkyard, but it's Junkyard America. Say, Vegsy, you ever seen Capitalist Ghost? Now that I think about it, that makes me think of that. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Junkyard America, baby. Herald armor, steel armor, rusted coin, an old rusted copper coin. Crushing the coin boosts item discovery. Because, you know, that makes a lot of sense. The funny thing that people have pointed out is that the gold coin must be fake. You know why? Gold doesn't rust. It may be a precious metal, but it doesn't rust. So it's probably a fake coin. Maybe gold painted iron or something. Who knows? Also, this game is taking its sweet-ass time loading, isn't it? What's taking it so long? This is weird. Elementary sorcery fires a soul arrow. To use sorceries, Prince Lothric's hood, the prince destined to be a Lord of Cinder, was cherished by the royal family despite being born into illness, a frail and shriveled child. Yeah, that's true. Vegsy. Maybe it psychologically increases their feeling of luck. I was just about ready to Alt F4 out of this. Yeah, the old hag is dead. Or at least, she appears to be. But here's the beautiful part about it. If you look up, there's actually an angel. And unlike other angels, this angel doesn't attack you. It just, you know, flies around. See? It's looking right at me and it's not doing anything. There's actually a theory that, if you notice, there are those creatures in the Dragon Slayer Great Armor that are called Pilgrim Butterflies, and she's a pilgrim. It's suggested that maybe she evolved into that angel somehow. Which, if she did, good on her. she can be free. Now she can fly across the Dreg Heap, being its guardian or something. Isn't that nice? I think it's nice. Oops, did not mean to do that. Sorry. That was unintentional. Please do not attack me for attacking your old corpse. You don't care, right? I mean, it's not like you're using it anymore. Anyway. I know. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that I'm trying to get out of this. Don't worry, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and try to fight Midir. Try. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I? Horrifically. Apparently he's considered the toughest boss in the game. By accident. To be fair, she's already dead, so what does it matter? Why is this game taking so long to load all of a sudden? Did it? Okay. There we go. I was about to say. Oops. And I got the wrong one. Oops. Funny biz. Funny. Well, I'm glad you guys could be around for this. I forgot, it's not in the Ring City, it's in the previous area because that opened up a shortcut. Get there much faster. I'll even show you how I got the Chloranthy ring, the one that gives you super stamina replenishing. It took me this long to not jump before I actually look. Anyway, you notice that? This is the secret. And when it had invaded by Dark Spirit, why you bully me? Okay, I guess we're doing some PvP action up in here. Okay, screw it. I guess I'll show you guys how I got the Chloranthy ring. You basically drop down here. And then you drop down here. And then that item that he was holding, that was the Chloranthy ring. Anyway. Let's see where that freaking Dark Spirit is. Alright, you son of a bitch, where are you? Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. It's a funny name, but technically isn't he bullying me because he's the one invading my game? What the hell is he? He could be anywhere, honestly. I could spend the rest of time looking for him, but, honestly, maybe I should just go ahead and go to the Midir fight. Assuming he isn't between me and there. If I find him, I'll fight him. Otherwise, screw it, I don't care. What the? I hear sounds. Well, this is a crock load of shit, isn't it? My modem decided to die. Isn't that great? Just as I was about to fight the freaking dragon, my internet dies. I can't even see the live chat because it refuses to let me back in. Man, this is a disaster. I guess it's a real good thing I beat Gale already, huh? Otherwise, I'd be even more pissed off, if I'm being honest. Don't worry, I'll get this show on the road once I get back into the actual freaking chat. If I can actually manage to do that. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Sorry about all that. Oh. I see. Well, the invader basically left. I started looking for him, and then I decided, screw it, if he doesn't appear between me and Midir, I would just go ahead and say to hell with it, but it said he left. I guess he was sick of looking for me. I was willing to fight him. It's not like I was wussing out or anything. I wanted to look for him, but I don't know, you know, there's just... He could be anywhere, really. Okay, that's fascinating. It's a good spot for it to pull me back to. Thanks to the damn thing cutting out, it was like, oh, you went offline, we're gonna have to pull you back to the title screen. And I'd actually dropped into his lair when I realized, but thankfully he didn't go aggro yet, which would have been really awkward. Anyway, don't worry guys, I'm not getting out of doing it. I'm Apparently there's only 2 and 1 people left in the chat room, which means this fucking thing, this fucking live stream going dead, this modem problem, and actually destroyed any chances of anyone watching this. Oh well. That sucks. That really fucking sucks. Horribly. I guess you'll have to be the only one, Biz. You shall be the only witness that I actually tried to beat mid-ear. Well done, Biz. Okay, someone else is joining. Maybe Gary is here. Gary tends to stay here, but I guess the other 2 left. Well, here goes nothing. Vegzi and Ilisera better not say I didn't try, because you're my witness, Biz. Hello, jackass, remember me? Huh, that does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, he's gonna do a lot of damage if I'm not careful. At least I got the first hit on him. I'm not expecting this to be easy by any standard. He likes to fly away from me, it would seem. Yep. Just like in the bridge. Except he's doing it from side to side, too. Oh, shit, he likes to charge at you, too. Shit, it's like a combination of himself and the bridge mixed with fucking Osiris. And I say Osiris because he's a dragon. And attack-wise, it's like his performance on the bridge mixed with, like I said, Osiris. Apparently, attacks on the head do double damage. So you want to go for that if you can. If I can get him into a riposte state, I have him licked. Oh, holy shit, my attack is almost gone. I mean, my health is almost gone. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. He hits you twice as hard as you can hit him. I guess I should have realized that. But I'm not kidding, it's 100 times stronger than you can hit him. I can't even see him. He's too big. At least going up close to him mitigates the stronger attacks. Then you just gotta keep close to him. Gotta keep close in behind him. Yeah, that's a good point. I gotta keep up to his head, I've heard. Oh, Jesus. I can use this opportunity to get at him. And he's thinking the same thing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I gotta get under him. And stay under him as long as I can. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. I think he's trying to mitigate getting under him. If you stay under him, he seems to have trouble hitting you. The problem is, I keep making myself vulnerable every time I attack. And he attacks a lot harder than I do. I got him down to half health, you gotta give me that. That's my first try. This is my first attempt, too. Oh my God. That nearly wiped me out. That attack is tough. This is the second phase, isn't it? I hear his music getting louder. Holy shit. I got to the second phase on my first attempt. You gotta give me that. That's like Metal Worthy or something. At least I think so. Then again, what do I know? Okay. Let's try to do this. Even though I rolled through it, I guess I did a second attack. I don't have any means of healing myself now. It's over. It's over. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm surprised I'm still alive, if I'm being honest. Yep, there we go. That was just brilliant, wasn't it? I think I did pretty good for a first attempt. What do you think? Do you disagree? Because I think I did pretty good for a first attempt. Knocked him up to just less than half health. Got him to second phase. First phase isn't that bad. It's basically like any other giant enemy. You just gotta stay behind him. Or under him, I should say. Fuck. Well, this is actually good because when I inevitably die, at least the elevator will be in position, so that's good. Probably better. I mean, I haven't played this, so I can't say. Let me put it to you like this. Dark Souls 3... I mean, Soulsborne in general is considered hard, right? Gale is considered the hardest boss in this game by most fans. So that should tell you something. That should at least tell you he's not easy. He's not a pushover. You know? Time for give it up. Weapon ahead. Yeah, that is a weapon, isn't it? Too bad I can't grab it. Maybe it would help me. Maybe it would help me beat Midir. I mean, you know, probably not, but hey. Huh, cool. You can scrape against the side. That's pretty neat. You're just now learning that, Ilisera? I was back for quite a while. Unfortunately, you guys missed out on my first attempt, and I got to a second phase. Which I think is pretty damn good. Biz is my witness. Or you could just rewind, because I allow that. I enable DVR during the live stream. Oh, shit. Believe it, because now I'm looking stupid. That's great. That's fucking great. I get the feeling that Ilisera is my curse, because it seems like when he was gone, I was doing much better. Obviously, I'm joking, but I can rub it. You are sick, man. You are really sick. This isn't that Maid Dragon anime. Anyway. Do you see them hind legs? You're freaking weird, man. Well, nobody can say I'm not trying. So, where's Vexy at? I'm guessing both of you just cut and left because I was gone for like 2 minutes. Oh, crap. Welp. This time I got my ass kicked before I even made it to his lair. Saved myself the trouble. Yeah, I know that I even have to laugh at that. That was pretty funny. Like I said, I just saved him the trouble. I'm better off just dying there. It's like Wheatley says in Portal 2. You know what? I'm going to give you the option to just go ahead and die right here, because once you get to my lair, there will be no options. Death will be completely mandatory. You may as well just die right here. You may as well just end it right here while you have the chance. And I took him up on it. I wonder what kind of attacks Midir uses anyway. Oh, someone rated my message. I mean, it's a shame that they didn't do it at a later time or an earlier time, but, it's pointless. Much like that message rating was pointless. Also, if you hold down R, you can actually scrape across the wall, which is pretty cool. Hello, my dear. Hello, my dear baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. I'm about to be on fire in a minute. Hey, buddy. Oh, Jesus. For some reason, I thought he was about to go into a repose stance. Of course not. Of course he wouldn't. Oh, God. Shit. Well, hopefully I'll last long enough for you to actually appreciate those legs. Sick freak. Sick puppy, you know that? You gotta stay under him, it would seem. That seems to be your best chance. Ah, God. Asshole. This guy's an asshole. He dodges my attacks like an ass. Why can't he just stick here and stay and take it? Huh? Like a good little dragon. You know, I'd have a much easier time if you just sit here and take it like a good little dragon. At least I avoided that. Oh, crap. I think I restore my stamina really quick. So you gotta dodge like shit. You gotta dodge and run like crazy. You don't wanna die here. Ah, shit. He's in his attack mode, and I guess I should realize if his head is off the ground, don't even bother trying to attack him. Because gotta move around like hell. It seems like he's only in a vulnerable position. His head is on the ground. Much like with the Nameless King, the King of Storm, I fucking guess. Who cares about semantics? His dragon has its head on the ground when it's vulnerable too. If it's off the ground, you may as well not even bother trying to attack him. For fuck's sake. That fire spreads around like crazy. It spreads around like wildfire. Oh, fuck you. Give him no tail on that shit. Damn it. Just when I think I have an attack, he just decides to randomly attack right before I get to him. It's really disheartening, you know? Come on. Asshole. Ah, fuck you. How did I do so well the first time and now never again? I guess it was just a fluke. It'll never happen again. Really, fam? The fire just happened to spread behind you this time? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. He does that much damage with a charge attack. I don't stand a chance in hell. So, well, dark is the absence of light. It's not its own value. If you get rid of dark, it isn't replaced with light. That's like saying, well, if someone eats cold, shouldn't it be hot? It doesn't work like that. It's a void. Also, how do you eat a void? Also, how the hell is that a thing? Someone actually signed the ceiling. You're funny, Elisera. You're real funny. Besides, Vexia already basically said that summons are worthless to this fight. Because he does a lot of AoE attacks. He's the anti-summon boss. Hey, at least I beat Gale on my own. Not that you're ever going to give me credit for that, but you know. I didn't even use an NPC summon. Not that one was available, but I didn't use one. Hello, friend. Holy crap. I think you're actually better off not trying to roll over that. Just run past it. Run up to him. Huh. So running is a better idea than rolling. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Ah, tail swipes. Yeah, that's great. When I roll, it's just hopeless because the fire is basically everywhere. You better pray that you're not in that spot when he decides to use it, otherwise fuck you. You're dead. Because rolling doesn't do shit when you're in the middle of it. Now obviously rolling would have helped there, but I'll admit, that was just bad timing on my part. Please, please. Combos, doesn't he? Even though I've got a lot of stamina, it's not helping. There we go. At least after he does that move, he's vulnerable for like 2 seconds. I think I'm better off just rolling away from him when he starts shooting fire out, because if you try to roll towards him, covers a very long distance. I'm doing worse against him. Ask Biz. Biz, you can testify, right? I got him like half health the first time, didn't I? It was crazy, wasn't it? get anywhere near as good as that again. I'm either gonna get too aggressive or I'm gonna get too cautious either way. Jackass. Okay, see you, Gary. It was good to have you. It's a shame you won't be around for the ending. Oh, God. Okay, it's a good thing I wasn't close to him that time. At least not on top of him. Jeez. Jeez. What kind of attacks does he do anyway? I think he uses fire primarily. I think that would be a safe bet that he uses thrust and fire a lot. I don't know what he uses for his fucking laser attack. Is it dark? Does he actually use darkness in his attack? Oh god. Nah, I'm not gonna fucking beat him. I could be at this all fucking night and I still wouldn't get anywhere near close, I'm guessing. Yeah, whatever, Illicera. You abandoned me too. I wouldn't talk, man. I would not talk. Whew. This is getting me nowhere fast. The beam is probably dark. Yeah, that's what I would figure, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, crap, that puts me just above 70. 3-hour live stream or one more final? No, 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 no. I already said if I can't beat mid-year in the live stream, I'm going to do it on my own. Eventually. There is no fucking way, man. Especially not tonight. I cannot extend my live stream by that much. I've got other stuff to do. Not to mention scheduling conflicts. When it gets near the end, I'm just going to link the fire and that'll be the end of it. I'm not going to New Game Plus, of course. Like I said, I can try to beat him on my own time, but I think you guys got the gist of what mid-year is, even if you haven't ever seen it before. Man, he moves around a lot. Makes it hard to get a hit on him. He loves to move around. He likes to swipe around when you think you've got him. But it looks like he's, you see, like right now. Every time that it looks like he's recovering from an attack, the fucker decides to charge or swipe or do something else to make his head not be on the ground anymore. Really unfortunate. I guess that's the downside. That's why his head does double damage. Because good luck hitting the fucking thing. I'm guessing dark damage is also very bad against him. Because he literally eats dark. He's probably heavily resistant to it, I would imagine. Jackass. Randomly swiping your tail, huh? Yeah, fuck. I'm doing some damage. See, that looks like he's about to be posted. And yet it doesn't happen. He's just flying. I think he's faking. He's doing a fake out. I'm pretty sure he's faking me out. It looks like he's going to be in a position to be reposted, and then all of a sudden he just flies instead. I think he does that on purpose. Because normally enemies don't jerk like that when they're flying. Usually they jerk like that when they're being stunned, so that you can repost them. But this guy, he's tricky. He's faking you out, I think. Look at that. That's sudden jerk. That has to be a fake out. Maybe it's just me. Ah, shit. Fuck. The attack cue worked against me. I thought I could combo him. It never works out. And then he decides to slam me the second I drink. Even when he wasn't moving around before. You know, he just decides to move around now. That's the way things work around here. I'm beginning to see why people think he's the hardest boss by far. I thought I had trouble with Sullivan and the Nameless King, but I think this guy is actually much worse. Even if you try to get under him a lot, he has moves for that too. His area of affects you like a dick. Pansy's more like it. Yeah, terribly, man. Ask Biz. Biz will tell you that I actually got him down to half health on my first attempt, but now I can't do it. I don't think I can beat him. Sorry, man. God. He does so much fucking damage with every single attack. His snapback attacks do like half damage to you. And his attacks that actually charge for you, I think that does full health almost. Funny, man, you're not funny. I've only summoned Neo for 2 of the boss fights, so I wouldn't talk. Don't BS me like that. Don't exaggerate. I've summoned far more NPCs than I've summoned Neo for, so shouldn't you be saying that I don't have NPCs to babysit me? I summoned Neo for 2 fights. That's not that many. I don't even remember how many of them I summoned fucking NPCs for. But it was more than 2, I can tell you that much right now. I find it funny how I only died twice to Gale. It's gonna be a shitstorm by the time this is done, just because of this one fucking guy. And note to self, he likes to spread his fire around under him, so if you aren't away from him already, fuck you, because the roll doesn't work. If you roll enough away that you get away from the initial blast, you still are covered in the fire, so once the roll runs out, you immediately take damage. I want to play as this sexy dragon. You know, there's a debug mode that actually allows you to play as the bosses or any enemy you want. He's gentle. You tell yourself that. What the hell? Is that Kaith? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but is that the primordial serpent? I mean, I only knew about him to begin with because when you're killing Yoria, she actually says that she failed him, and apparently in the Japanese version she said that she failed his dying wish, suggesting he's dead now. Which probably shouldn't be any shocker, because pretty much everything is dead in Dark Souls 3. They really wanted this to be final. Too bad the Dark Eater Midir fell into the darkness himself. He's like the Abyss Watchers in a way. Also, his wings are tattered. I just now noticed that. I didn't notice that before. Did I do that? Is it because I knocked him off the bridge? Did I do that to him, or did he have those already? I didn't notice. That jackass. Don't you want me to do Pokemon Move? That's what I get for having to fucking sneeze. Good for me. After you finish Dark Souls next stream, I'm not finishing it next stream. Are you fucking kidding me? I am not doing another one of these. I'm sorry. There is no point in me doing more of Midir. When anyone who wants to see Midir, I had to sneeze, man. Now you're gonna be an asshole because I had to sneeze. Man. You can be a real dick sometimes, you know that? Wait, did I say sometimes? I'm sorry, that was such a misrepresentation. I had to freaking sneeze and he took advantage of it. You try sneezing with your eyes open. A little hard. I know that sounds like I'm making up an excuse, but I swear to God, I had to sneeze. You see what? Oh yes, because it's definitely like, because I've definitely used that excuse before, haven't I? Because I'm one to use that excuse all the time, aren't I? This guy's hard. See? I pointed at that time. Funny. Jeez. He also likes... I noticed that he also does a roar attack to prevent you from getting closer, or at least... cripple your ability to move towards him. It pushes you back. Here you go. There, he didn't do no damage that time. Let's just go for his fucking legs. Okay, it doesn't matter because he AoEs me to death. It's fuck me, I guess. Come on, jackass. Maybe I should use a different weapon. What is he weak to? I have no fucking idea. All I know is that he's a dragon. Is he weak to electric attacks? You would think so, but I'm guessing he's not like a normal dragon, so it would probably be a bad idea to do that, wouldn't it? He's a wyvern, I know that. He can stand on two legs. So that's something I know about him. I actually didn't look. If I did, I forgot already. Ah, fuck. Every time he does that flame attack, you have no chance of dodging. It's really unfortunate. More attack. Damn it. And the Q works against you too, because even if you're knocked out of an attack, you still do the next attack on your Q, which in my case is an L1 combo. He tried to move forward again even if I didn't tell him to, and that got him into another smack. Gale seems to be an expert at using the mechanics of the game against you. For fuck's sake. You can literally roll until you're like a mile away from him, and then his fire still hits you because it has long range. Really unfortunate. I say he's like a Cyrus, he's more like that fucking Great Wolf. He likes to jump when you're about to attack him. Oh shit. Damn. Holy fuck. Maybe I'm better off hitting his legs. It may do a lot less damage to him, but fuck it. At least I'm not gonna die over and over again. I mean, die nearly as quickly. That's what I meant. He shows his legs a hell of a lot more than he shows his head. I'm guessing I'm better off using fucking leg attacks. Way harder, are you kidding me? Gale doesn't even come close. I don't know what kind of point you were making there, but when people said that Mid-EAR was the hardest in the game, they were not exaggerating, not even a little. He is the hardest by far. He's harder than the Nameless King and Sullivan, and I had to summon for those. So that should tell you how screwed I am. This should tell you how screwed I am, too. Just getting him to half health is an achievement. Very funny. I sneezed once and now you're gonna ask me that a million times. God forbid someone have to sneeze once. I don't know, did your computer crash, Elisera? Well, you could probably make an impact. Just saying. I probably should not have done that. I probably should have did it as it was going up. You know, save myself a little bit of time. Come on. Just go for a leisurely walk. Oops. Let's try embering right off the bat. And who knows, I might get invaded. That could be fun. That could be a fun change of pace, right? It's getting invaded. I mean, hell, I may as well engage in some fun PvP action before I leave. Okay, come on. Shit. Okay, he's... Oh, of course. He is weak to lightning. Okay, ironic. I was gonna say, ironically, he's weak to dark, but no, he's not. I read that wrong. So he's weak to lightning. He does have a second phase, didn't you? You would have seen it if you were here, man. That's the one time I actually got him to second phase. Maybe I'm better off using the Thunder, the Dragon Slayer Great Axe on him. Oh my god. Fucking bitch. You would have known if you were here. He did have a second phase. In fact, I got to a second phase in my first attempt. Results that I will never get back again. Because I get frustrated and then that leads to more failure. What an asshole. That AoE attack is the most assholest thing. Really? You sure about that? Or are you just trying to sound tough? Fire attack is the cheapest thing he's got by far. And I'm pretty sure From only added that as a cheap way to prevent him from being able to get under. Me from being able to get under him. Well, you got any tips? If it's that easy for you, then what's your secret? I'm genuinely interested to know because I just spent the last 9 deaths just for him. That's helping the streamer? You're not allowed to help the streamer? You're not making any sense, man. Are you saying that people are not allowed to help the streamer? Because I'm not extending this live stream, and I'm not doing another live stream. This is it. If I don't beat him by the time this is over, well, fuck it. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to use the Dragon Slayer Great Axe because he's apparently weak to lightning. He is apparently weak to electric attacks. I guess I should have realized because he's a dragon. But maybe this will do me better. Oh, okay. You're being sarcastic when you said that's helping the streamer. That's a good point. That's why I'm asking him. I mean, if he's that good, maybe he could give me some tips. I thought you were like saying, oh, you're helping him, you're not allowed to do that. Because I asked him for tips. I don't think he wants to give any, though. Alright, you big bastard. Let's see how we do against an enemy you're weak to. Although, this was probably a mistake. Because this thing is slow and short-ranged. Yeah, that does a decent amount of damage to it, but... at least I don't have to pull myself into an L1 combo to use it. Oh, shit. Unfortunately, I still gotta get vulnerable to his fucking fire because he's an asshole. smacks me randomly. Always smacks you right when you're using it. And Estus, I'm pretty sure he's programmed to do that. Using Estus, smack. That shit. Fuck this attack, specifically. Fuck this attack up the ass. I hate those two attacks specifically. His tail whip and his fire attack. The two worst moves in his repertoire. They feel cheap as hell. I know that makes me sound weak, but I legitimately think that those two cheapest moves because good luck dodging them. And somehow it still hits me because, I don't know, I guess the rim of it hit me. And then he does a charge attack. So why the hell not? Oh, dodge the first one, that's okay. He immediately does the second one. This can roll catch him. As far away from him as you possibly can. There's no hope in actually dodging that if you're anywhere near him. It just cannot be done, sir. Like I said, I really need to go for his legs. I should probably quit Z-targeting. Or, not Z-targeting, just targeting him. I think that makes it worse. Apparently with Bloodborne bosses, they're so big that you're better off not targeting them. And this is very much following that style. So, have I been tortured enough? Probably wasn't the best idea to use the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. What was I thinking? What I should be using is the Lothar Knight Greatsword. Because I can actually, well, I can infuse it. I was looking for the right word there. Apparently bundle actually does more, even if it's short-lived. So I'm probably better off doing that. Imagine if Midir could summon 5 clones of himself that also attack you when they take one hit, and he teleports away and resummon. That would be fucked up. Also, I went the wrong way. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the fucking fire. If that happens, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's go ahead and get my Ember back. Don't know why I'm bothering to get my Ember back, but I figure it might give me a bit more of a chance. As charitable as that sounds. Alright, let's do this. At least there aren't really any enemies between you and him. Unfortunately, there's a ladder between you and him. I mean, apparently he was taken over by the Abyss, so that tends to make people a little angry. Just saying. Jeez, this bastard. You finally decided to get up, did you? Oh, crap. Good thing that happens immediately. You don't have to waste any time. Not bad. Now if I can just avoid his attacks, that'd be in business, huh? Ah, shit. If I could just... Sake. Damn you. I guess. Loves doing that attack. too. Take this. He's thinking the same thing, isn't he? Take this. Fucking ass. Jeez. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fuck you. There's barely even any tell for that. Shit. Fucking course. So, Ilisera, why do you think doing another stream would actually help? I'm clearly not getting anywhere, no matter how many times I beat my head against the wall. What makes you think doing another whole stream is going to help? I would just be doing this over and over again. What's the point of that? I know you find that hilarious, but don't you want me to eventually get to something else? As much as I will miss this. Actually, why do I even have these equipped? He's resistant to poison, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe he's not. Actually, this says he's weak to pestilent mist. But he's immune to poison, of course. That's just an anomaly. I'm gonna go with Pokemon Moon. I'm glad you agree, Biz. I don't think it should wear out its welcome, you know? Let's see. Maybe I could go for red bug pellets. Does he actually attack with fire? I've got no freaking idea. I mean, you would think so. I mean, you're probably gonna think I'm stupid for asking that, but it might be dark fire. Who knows? Who even knows with this game? Yep. Deals standard fire and dark. Second phase damage. Phantoms can't fall to boss fight. Plunging attack does not work on Meteor. Order to control how he attacks. Huh. Okay then. Gotta stay in front of him, I guess. Don't even bother trying to get behind him. Nope. They gotta put it over here. There's probably no sense in doing this either, since I just do it once anyway. Okay. What am I supposed to say? That sometimes the game takes an unnecessary amount of time to load? And that the loading screen is completely devoid of sound and it makes it really awkward? Because Dorky Souls already made that joke. So how's your mom? Awesome. ... The loading screens are a little uncomfortable. Also doesn't help that you'll be looking at them a lot. At least I can say I beat Gale. And a way to sum up your whole experience based on the loading screen. What, you mean the fact that the game kicked my ass so much that I've been staring at loading screens? What kind of review would that be? That would just be stupid. You're stupid for even recommending it. Obviously, I'm just taking the piss out of you right now, but I'm gonna try to stay up in front of it this time. And fail miserably, because that doesn't work. Okay. Well, when he does that, that leaves him vulnerable. Not that it's gonna help me much. Damn it. Roll catches you so easily. It's delayed just enough that you think you have a chance, but you really don't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, you jackass. Come in the laser in there. Yep, told you. Take this. Ah, shit. For God's sake, even when you surprised I actually rolled through that unharmed. It's weird. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this works. He seems to have a lot more ways of mitigating you when you're under him than he does when you're just in front of him. I think it was good advice. But I should probably try. Oh, for fuck's sake. That moment when he raises his head at literally the last second. I know that was just bad timing on my part, but it still sucks. Asshole. Axe is better since it has really I don't think it matters what I use. Because when he flies up in the air, it doesn't matter. No weapon's gonna hit him at that rate, unless I use thunder spears. You know what I mean, the spell. Unless I use projectiles, it's not gonna matter for shit anyway. Well, at least I can take the time when he's doing that to do this. Oops. Come on. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you with your death ray that does so much damage. Fuck you with your instant charge attack that has no tell. Or may as well have no tell because it's like a frame long. I'm exaggerating, of course, but still, it does not give you a lot of time. And, of course, the explosions that happen afterwards can still hurt you for like half health. Why did I think I could have a... Why did I think I could have a chance? I could have an opening. There are no openings in this fight. Good luck. I know. The problem is he only does it for like a split second, so if you don't see it coming, you're screwed. Well, maybe I'm just blind, but I only see a tell for like 2 seconds. Oh no, he's got a grab attack? That's new. Asshole. Out of the camera lock-in too. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Thank you. Shit. God damn it. You think it might be just about time to stop because this is not doing me any good. It's literally not doing me any good. There is no point to this. It's basically just me beating my head against a wall for who knows how long. But if you think an axe is better, I could try using the great axe. Actually, I could just try... Frick. I don't have enough souls for that either. That'd be great if I did. Maybe I should just try killing something and seeing if that helps. Asshole. Try getting a few souls and seeing if I can Titanite slab the great axe. I've got nothing else to really slab. Nothing else that I can think of anyway. Maybe Frida's scythe, but I don't really use that much. Freaking ass. I hate the curse types. That it is, Vexy, that it is. Unfortunately, he also hits you like Osiris. He hits you too like fucking Osiris, so not only is it endurance, it's high intensity attacks too. Endurance implies that you just have to slow burn it out. Most of his attacks can kill you in 1 or 2 hits. So I wouldn't even say it's much endurance so much as, well, I guess it's endurance on your part, but he doesn't have to do much at all to kill you. You have to play the endurance round and dodge as much as you can. Only hit him once with a slow weapon. I suppose you got a point. Let me just try Titanite slapping the Great Axe and imbuing it with lightning, see if that does anything. I'm gonna guess nothing, but never hurts to try, right?
It wasn't.
Don't mind me, I'm just...
Pretty be careful, I don't.
Chip damage, yeah. I guess so. Despite being resistant to fire, although I think that might be because it barely even uses fire. Yeah, like 20 of it is fire. The paired greatswords were doing pretty good against him, I think. At least when I actually managed to get hits on him. That's the problem, you gotta get hits on him. I'm starting to wonder if lapse armor is even the best move for me either. I see. Yeah. This shouldn't be a surprise. Even though he's weak to lightning, wouldn't lightning at least help? Or does it matter? Does weak just mean it does the standard damage? Wouldn't it do like multiple or something? Because if that's the case, I think it does, what, a set 90 per hit? You'd think that would do something. I mean, I want to tell myself I at least have a chance. Ah, this guy's a freaking genius. He ought to write pro strategy guides. Real shame you can't infuse it while you're falling. That'd be hilarious if you could. Can you imagine? Hey, buddy. Good to see you again. Shit. Damn it, I'm trying to get near his head. It's not close enough. I'm beginning to think axes are worse because while they do have a vertical attack, the problem is you gotta get closer to his head for it to actually fucking matter. You gotta get really close up to his head because you don't get the horizontal range that swords have. Okay, that helped. I was actually able to dodge that. Without me. Fuck. Still can't get his charge down though. Charge attacks are my weakness. I can't dodge them for shit. Even when I roll. Even when it looks like he has a talent, I roll immediately. It just always never seems to work. That is my Achilles heel. I could not do that to save my life. But hey, Jess. It's all good. Unfortunately, you weren't... Unfortunately, I beat Gale already. Sake. It's like he just slapped me 3 times. Thumbs down. You dick. I never do that. That shit. Fair enough, Jess. Believe it or not, I actually beat him on my 3rd attempt in the stream. Obviously not 3rd attempt all around, but, you know, I only died twice in this stream before I killed him. So I think I did pretty good. I feel bad for him, of course. And I especially feel bad for the painter girl. She does not deserve that. Alright, you bastard. Unfortunately, this guy might be the one boss I cannot beat. It's a miracle. I actually dodged it for once. Vulnerability between his attacks. He likes to smack several times. Hard to tell when he's actually vulnerable. Crap. by now that when his head is still up, he's not vulnerable. That's the game's way of telling you. Right now he's biting me. Really? Really, fam? You decided to do that? That's what I figured, Jess. In fact, he's an optional boss in every sense of the term. You have to go into a secret just to find him. He's the most optional boss in this entire game. You have to go out of your way to find him. That's probably why. It's meant to be the ultimate challenge for people who just want more. Unfortunately, I'm not that good. I'm a scrub. Well, I'm trying not to hit him multiple times. I'm only trying to hit him once, but unfortunately, Dark Souls 3 tends to queue up your attacks, so when you're in a frustration and you're just trying to get one hit on him, it just decides to give you several hits on him. That's the unfortunate thing about it. Alright, let's not get skipping laser again. Took it out of analog mode too. Use, please don't attack. And of course he attacked. I know that. But someone in here suggested that I use it because it had a higher vertical reach. Oh, it almost crashed there for a second. Okay, here we go. But I only went for one attack. It didn't help because he still attacks too fast. To be fair, Jess, most enemies are nowhere near this tough. I swear to you. The fan polls have actually said that freaking Midir is the hardest boss in the game by far. So try not to get your impression of all Dark Souls 3 from him. I know. Sorry, Biz, but I'm gonna go ahead and go against your advice because, no offense, but your advice has not been helping. I know. I'm not blaming you. I know you haven't really played this game, but I'm sure you noticed. I appreciate you trying to help. It just didn't work, unfortunately. Ah, shit. I suppose you're right, Elisera. I suppose you're right. That is a fitting way to end it, isn't it? I can't even argue with that. And falling to gravity. That's a fitting way to end it, too. Wouldn't you say? I don't know, I'll give it another 10 minutes. Did he? Did he beat Midir? How many times did he die to Midir, though? That's the question. Did I count that death? I don't think I did. Let's just go ahead and press that button. There we go. Dude, this is not a rage quit. Technically, I beat the game. I beat the base game. I beat Ashes of Ariandel. I even beat the Ring City. I beat everything. Don't tell me I didn't beat it. Just because I didn't beat the bonus boss that you have to go through a secret to find. By whose standard is that not beating the game? That's just silly. You're silly, man. I think you're just really trying to give me shit right now. 15 deaths, you get one free. Hilarious. Well, technically, I already had a free one with the elevator. Well, the ladder, I mean. Hello, Midir. Sounds like I'm saying Midir. Get behind him, otherwise it'll prompt him to use his fire attacks. We don't want that. Ah, actually hit him. I actually got the first blow. It's a miracle. follow the advice of the wiki and just unlock and lock it. There, I'm only hitting him once. See? I can learn. Sort of. Now I can't even tell if he's going to do a laser or not afterwards. This asshole move, man. Are you fucking serious? That was like the rest of my health, and my health was near full. Man, this guy's such a dick. Madir. Such a beautiful and terrifying dragon. Shame he just wants to eat your face mates. That laser is deadly. Unfortunately, it's also not the easiest to get away from. You know what? I think I'll give it one more shot. Well, I made it to his second phase, so I'm pretty sure I didn't die to his laser attack, though. I'm pretty sure I died to his normal attacks. What, Medir? What is it, Spanish? Medir. No way. I think you guys have seen enough. I'll beat Medir. However you pronounce his name, I'm gonna just call him the asshole dark dragon. The asshole laser dragon. There we go. I'm gonna try to beat him on my own time. Midair. I want to see defeated dragon. Sorry, man. It's not gonna happen. I'd like for it to happen, but let's be realistic about this. Also, I seem to be running out of gold pine resin. But it probably matters anyways. It's like you said, it wasn't making that much of a difference. I'll tell you what. If I do kill him, I'll start recording. If I know I've got him at low health, I'll record it then. I'll start recording because I'm not gonna have the rest of my hard drive fucking filled with video of me attempting this. I'm sorry. If I get him to low health, then I'll make sure to try to start recording it. And this guy attacks fast. The funny thing is in Dorky Souls 3, in Dorky Souls 3, he basically gave up and paid a professional YouTuber to do it for him. I don't know if he actually did that when he played the game, but that's what he did in the animation. So, even he couldn't do it. Sake. And he decides to charge as I'm recovering from that Estus drinking. Great. You go screw yourself, dear. Asshole laser dragon. Shit. Jeez, he follows it up immediately with a... Is he swiping while he's shooting the fire? Now that's just taking the piss right there. That is just taking the monstrous amount of piss right there. When he does another attack in the middle of his flame breath. Ah, shit, I'm rolling the wrong way. He's going all over the place. I can't even tell what way I'm rolling anymore. Yeah, he's trying to bite me now. And arm swing. You know when you roll, but your timing is just a second off? Actually, far less than a second. A second would be an eternity compared to this. But I'm pretty sure I was off by a handful of frames. Unfortunately, that's all it takes. Well, from Soulsborne isn't hard for nothing. I guess I was too late on the button draw. Is my reflexes just aren't that good, are they? Technically that was one hit, even though I swung twice. Are you for fucking real? grab now. Of all the times for you to go for a fucking grab, it had to be now. He could have just gone for the regular bite attack, but no, he had the perfect time to go for that. At least I know when he's going to do it. He always goes from back to front and then right to left. So there is some predictability. I will bring you that. Fucking real, man. You can't even go for one attack half the time because he just randomly cocks his head up. Another attack. Sorry, I did give it a try. You can't say I didn't try. I have 18 deaths. And not counting the times that I fell down the ladder, I don't even remember. If you think he telegraphs his attacks very well, then the camera must be preventing me from seeing him properly. In fact, the guide, the wiki page, even recommends that you unlock and lock a lot. Removing camera lock on. Yeah, he tends to do that. The camera seems to be your worst nightmare in this one. So, unfortunately, I did not beat Midir in time, the asshole laser dragon. But I did beat Gale. I beat the Ring City. You gotta give me that. Or maybe you don't, because some of you just, you just love to give me shit. I was trying to find a friendly way to phrase that. You guys like to give me shit. It's fine. Thanks. Don't worry. I'll see what I can do about recording me beating him, if I ever do beat him. I do plan on reviewing it, actually. Or at least I intend to. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I was planning on ending the game officially. Right, okay. I guess I'll just do the ending now. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream series. As much as this game pisses me off, frustrates me, even makes me loathe existence, I had fun. Kinda. About as close to fun as you could reasonably have. And someone recommended that I go as Onion Boy to Link the Fire. So let's go ahead and do that. I should probably put on his whole outfit, huh? Thank you, Vexy. You've been a real help. I wouldn't have gotten this far without you. Really. You're a nice guy. I know I tend to yell a lot when I get frustrated, and I say a lot of shit that I don't really mean, but I appreciate you being here. I appreciate Ilisera being here. Well, I don't have Sekiro, so odds are I'll just be playing Pokemon Moon next. I would love to play Bloodborne. If it ever gets on PC, you better believe I'm getting all over that shit. Make it happen, Sony. Give me this thing. Your Bloodborne. Also, you can tell my vitality is big. Look at that. I don't know if Jess is still here. I hope she is, but look at that. I'm actually below 70% while wearing the full outfit of Sigvard. I'm not even fat rolling. How amazing is that? I buffed the shit out of my vitality, and clearly it helped. Now I can play as Sigvard without fat rolling. Even though, because of the way the onions is, I look fat. You be quiet, Ilisera. He can be nice all he wants to. In fact, I appreciate him for it. Okay, you guys ready to link the fire? Fair enough. You got it, Ilisera. I'm going to run as fast as my fat little onion ankles can carry me. Long may the sun shine. The bad ending? Unfortunately, I can't do the bad ending. I killed Yuria. The path to the Hollows is locked off to me. Permanently. The bad ending, in my opinion, is the Usurp the Fire ending. Where basically you just take the fire for yourself and you've got an army of Hollows, and you're basically a villain. That's the way I interpret it anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna link the fire. Although some would say linking the fire is the bad ending because you're basically prolonging the inevitable. Some people say that it's better to just let the fire end. So maybe linking the fire is the bad ending. Yeah, that's the thing. This is more like Fallout New Vegas, in that your interpretation of the ending matters a lot. I guess so, but you technically don't even have the New Game Plus. I can cancel out of it, so I can still beat the dragon on my own. Anyway, let's do it. Time for me to shut up. It's time for me to do the ending. Long may the sun shine. There's barely enough fire left to even consume them. It really is dire, isn't it? Ending is bad, so therefore ending is a straight white male. Oh, you're cheeky, Vegsy. Alright, I guess I should probably give my ending thoughts now. You know, it's weird, because when I first Let's Played this game, I'll be real with you guys. I felt the need to fast forward whenever I got stuck somewhere. So it frustrated the shit out of me because I was playing far longer than I needed to just to get the equivalent of 30 minutes. And that was pure hell. Even though, I mean, live streaming isn't a walk in the park either. Because of the fact that it's live, it was basically a straight 2 to 2.5 hours. No. Yeah, that's the ending. That was the cutscene. Didn't you know when he set himself on fire and then he sat, that's the cutscene. That's linking the fire. He set himself on fire to link it. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Anyway, as I was saying, once I live streamed it, and especially once I got to the Abyss Watchers, I think that's when the game clicked for me. Because once I learned about the Abyss Watchers and all the crap that they went through, because they were a bunch of proud warriors, they were fighting against the darkness, and you could say that their methods were brutal because they would tear down kingdoms as the first sign of corruption, but, I mean, you could argue that they were justified because of the fact that the Abyss spread so prolifically. But after I got to that point, I got really invested in the lore of everything. And when I look around and I see the world, especially with how detailed everything is, you gotta give it that. And that's another thing. I'm going on graphics. If you notice that there's a lot of LODs, but that's because the level of detail that's near you is honestly pretty staggering if you're not used to it. Because you'll see individual bricks, you'll see little rocks, you'll see flowers and things like that. There is a lot of detail in this game, and unlike other AAA games nowadays, I don't think it's wasted either. Because you can see far out into the distance too, especially when you're using the banner and the high wall of Lothric, you can see most of the game. I like that. It makes it feel like the world is connected. And they do a lot here to make the world feel like it's connected, both plot-wise and aesthetically. And of course the music is beautiful. Listen to this. You can't deny it. Although Illicera will come up with 1,000 reasons that it's not that good, but I love Dark Souls' music. I've come to love this game, even if it does frustrate the piss out of me. It doesn't seem like it when I'm dying over and over again and I just despise existence, but I was deeply invested in this game for the lore and the aesthetics and everything. Oh, that's fair, Vexy. Maybe I'll play the first Dark Souls eventually. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. What I mean is, you can look around for the most part in open areas, and you can see other areas too. You could see areas into the distance. It felt connected, you know? It didn't feel like it was just separate levels. That's what I'm saying. And most of the bosses, I hate to admit it, most of the bosses were kind of fair. Sometimes there are tactics that the bosses do that can feel cheap, but that's mostly just my ineptitude. You're basically, you have to adapt to different situations, and that's the thing. That's another funny thing. People have different opinions on what bosses are the hardest, simply because I think From Software did a good job having the bosses require different tactics, and it will show you really fast where your shortcomings are. Because the Crystal Sage gave me hell while the Abyss Watchers, while they were challenging, I had a much easier time with them. The High Wall of Lothric from Firelink Keep. I don't remember. I think it's because the high walls, they were blocking your view. Although, obviously, if you go where the Stray Demon is, I think you can see pretty much everything from there, because it's basically a high-up bridge, but that's beside the point. Anyway, as much as this game pissed me off, as much frustration as this game gave me, I must admit the lore of everything, the aesthetics of everything, it drew me in, and it didn't want to let go. I wanted to keep continuing the game because I wanted to see what happened next, and I'll admit that worked against me because I spoiled some things for myself ahead of time, especially with the base game. Maybe I should not have done that. Well, I said the music was great. I said that, although Ilisera will disagree, he'll just say, oh, it's okay. I thought it was great. I've got a playlist I got a playlist on my freaking phone. Let's see how many of them I've got. Hold on, let me just check. I can actually get to it. I've got 19 pieces from Dark Souls 3 on my phone right now. That should tell you how I feel about the music. And of course, I recommend Dark Souls 3 too. The animation on YouTube. That is hilarious in my opinion. No, I don't have the Crystal Sages theme. Not because of some kind of PTSD or, Vietnam flashbacks, but just because, in my opinion, the Crystal Sages music isn't the best. It's going for more of a horror kind of theme, classic dramatic horror kind of thing. I'm not as much into that. And I will say that because I've actually got Pontiff Sullivan and the Nameless King on here too, and they weren't exactly easy bosses either. Excellent composition, there's no harmony between instruments, but an actual battle on one instrument will dominate. Yeah, that's your opinion. I will say this. To sum it all up, Dark Souls 3, in my opinion, is a piss-hard game. I'm sure if you're a veteran of Soulsborne games, it'll feel like a walk in the park. Many people insist that it's just so easy compared to the previous ones. This is my first real Soulsborne experience. I thought Dark Souls 3 was a cheese grater on my balls. But that being said, it was fair. That's the thing. It just requires a lot of management. Because with the startup and the end frames of animation and the stamina and all that, it's very much like a fighting game in that sense. You have to have good management of everything. You have to plan out your moves, and reflexes also help to some extent. Hey, Meng, if Jim soon to be beat it. At least in most favorite enemy in the game that isn't a boss. I'm not so sure about that. I'd have to think about that. Does the Crystal Sage count because technically it appears as a mini-boss? Some people I know gave up on the first or after first boss. Yeah, I guess I could kind of see that. Eondix Gundyr isn't the easiest boss in the game. He definitely makes sure that you have a grasp of the mechanics. I will give him that. No, do not. I do not want to start this over yet. I've still got some stuff to do. Like Midir. Oh, wait. Actually, while I'm giving my final thoughts, yeah, the characters are pretty good too. I enjoyed pretty much all the characters to some extent, even Patches. What an asshole he is. Patches is such a freaking asshole, but I love him, kinda. And I especially love the dynamic with Lap, because once he lost his memories, he was the nicest guy ever. And even as Patches, I think he's kind of friendly. One day he can finally do invasions. Well, I sort of did an invasion, in that I was appearing as the Dark Moon of the Dark Blade. The Blade of the Dark Moon. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here. Anyway, I did appear in someone else's world who was being invaded as an anti-invader. Does that count? I actually did that a few times. I don't know if that counts because technically it's still PvP. But yeah, I enjoyed the characters. I actually like Lab's story because it's funny because he won't admit it, but I think Patches was actually really grateful because if you notice, he leaves his armor there for you to find. He probably knew that you'd probably want to wrinkle his throat and get to his location immediately, so he just leaves his armor there for you, which is kind of nice. I guess it does, but you aren't a bad guy there, so who cares? It's still PvP. Anyway, I thought the characters were nice. I thought the story was excellent. The lore is great. You can look all throughout this right here, and you see the lore is basically in item descriptions. I like that. It doesn't beat you over the head with it. You can read it anytime you want. It's like the text logs from Metroid Prime or Doom 3, the audio logs from that. I think it's a good way to get a deeper grasp of the story since it doesn't force it on you. But I think I've rambled on enough. I'll probably make a proper review. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a proper review. I'm going to try to get that together. I haven't given a review in a while, so this will be a great way to go back to it. But anyway, my next live stream will be more Zelda Twilight Princess, Monday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably do, most likely, Pokemon Moon on Friday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next week, because I don't have Sekiro. So, that's a thing. You could complain on a number of items and weapons in the game, huh? Anyway, thank you, Vexy, and thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like fire, the fire of the sun, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Now for a final toast. To your valor, well, to your loyalty and my valor in watching this video, this live stream, long may the sun shine. Now, there's only one thing left to do at a time like this. I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.